Hello, today we're going to learn how to use the Hitem3d AI artificial intelligence. Hitem3d AI is actually an AI that generates 3D models from images. First, we go to its website. Here's the link to the Hitem3d AI site. When you enter the site, the first thing you do is sign in. When you click on the sign in option, you can log in with your Gmail, meaning your Google account, which is much easier. Or you can enter your email and password, accept the terms, and sign in. If you've already registered, just enter your email and password and sign in. If not, click on sign up. Here you enter your email, then your password, and repeat your password. From here, you also set your nickname, which is the name you want to be displayed, your display name. In this section, when you click send after entering your email, you'll go to your email, enter the code that was sent to you, and confirm that it's your email. Now, since I've already registered, I'll just click sign in and log in. Before that, I accept the terms. When you first enter the site, it gives you 100 free credits. Now here it shows 50 for me because I already generated something once, so it's 50 now. Otherwise, at first it gives you 100 free credits. If you set the resolution to 1536, you can generate about 2 images with textures, because when you add a texture, it costs 10 more credits. But if you set it to Pro mode, it deducts 70 credits, so you can only generate 1 image. I leave it on this setting. In this image to 3D section, you can drag and drop your image here, or you can click on it and select the image you want. It's better if the image is very simple, without a busy background, and it's clear what you want to be made into 3D. This section is also for models where, for example, you have images of the subject from the front, back, left, and right. And in the end, it generates it for you. But we only use the front image for our work. We click on generate and it starts the process. Modeling depends on your internet speed and the model itself, so it takes some time for the image you provided to be generated. I'll fast forward the video so we don't waste time, and I'll continue from when the generation is done. Okay, our 3D model is ready. As you can see, everything is fine. There are no issues. And the texture sits very well on the model. This is also how it looks without the texture, with very good and precise details. Here it also shows our reference. In this section, you can see the 3D model specifications, the number of vertices, the number of faces, which model version was used, and which resolution we selected. Even the dimensions of our UV and UV texture are specified. In this section labeled Format, you can choose the format you want to download the model in. You can select from FBX, SDL, OBJ, or GLB formats. I'm choosing the GLB format. I want it to import into Blender for me. In this section where it says Freeze, if you notice, for example, that your generated model has an issue or you don't like it, you can regenerate your model up to 3 times for free. Also, if you click on Download here, the model will be downloaded for you, and you can import it into your desired software. One more thing I should mention is that this model, unfortunately, doesn't have quad topology. Now, the topology isn't visible here, but to fix the topology, you can use the retopology add-on in Blender, for example, which we've previously written an article about. With this add-on, you can easily fix the mesh structure of your work. Just keep in mind that if you quad the mesh and change its structure, you won't be able to use this texture unless you perform additional steps so that you can use the texture on your retopologized and quad-based model as well. I truly hope this comprehensive tutorial was incredibly helpful for you. Until the next detailed tutorial, please take very good care of yourselves.